Thank you for tuning in to this show. I am your host, CP. And today's topic, this man gets catfished by this lying woman who then unalives him by his own car. I'm like, when I saw that, I was like, the guy gets catfished. She's an outright demonic liar, misrepresenting her looks to the guy. The guy finds out about that. She gets mad. And instead of her going about her business, she unalives him with his own car. Like, it is a very dangerous time also to be a man, a decent man. I'm not talking about a gullible or naive man. They're useless in reality thinking men's type of thought patterns, right? Because feminism loves manipulated men. Feminism, Sister of Chaos members, they love gullible type males. Well, what about if he's went off? What part you understand? I'm being funny, not funny. It don't matter how much money somebody has. How many men are rich, well-to-do, middle class, and still naive to women? This is why this system is a brilliant system. This is why feminists do this when they know it's quite a number of guys that still haven't called on to the game. Yes. There was a story about an article that was talking about not a long time ago. It was relaying how they was either trying to pass a law or laws to basically make it criminal. Basically, if the guy, not talking about the women, but if a guy misrepresents himself as something he's not. Say, for instance, if he represents himself as well off, and a woman finds out about that, well, that should be a crime. What? I'm like, huh? But at the same time, you say, wait a minute, how many women misrepresent themselves every day with 10 pounds of paint on their faces? And how about the ones that walk around looking like this, right? With them farcical eyebrows. So they had these farce eyebrows growing out of their top of their eyeballs, right? And stuff like that with 10 pounds of war paint on. But that's not misrepresenting themselves, right? Get the okay. I'm like, what? But see, you see the tactics that's systematically done every day toward numbers of males, right? And definitely toward numbers of black males. So let me go ahead and share my screen on this part. Men got to be careful. Especially numbers of black males, got to be careful. Even more these days in pre-relationships and meeting up with numbers of women, you got to be careful. Make sure you can see this. Catfish. Moments later, his date allegedly unalived him using his own car. Golly. Today is May the 14th, 2026. Michaela Bahey is facing multiple charges following the alleged incident in Phoenix, Arizona on Sunday, May the 3rd, 2026. See the article, May the 9th, 2026. All right. Now look at this magnetometer size, asteroidal size, human Himalaya size type of woman that has the probably nerve to think that she is all of that. Do you understand? A woman has been accused of unaliving a man she met on a dating out in a hit and run incident in Arizona. At around 4 p.m. local time on Sunday, May the 3rd, 2026, this particular enforcement department received reports that a man had been run over by SUV in an apartment complex parking lot on Maryland Avenue in Phoenix, Arizona. According to such and such entities, the driver allegedly fled the scene of the incident. Officers found 52-year-old Norris Taft critically injured. He was taken to a hospital where he later transitioned, per the outlet. Michaela Behe was arrested in connection with the incident 3 days later. Let me go ahead and play this particular video clip under fair usage doctrine.
A date arranged through a social media app ending in a hit and run here in Phoenix. I'm Adam Klepp sharing the new police documents they say led to an arrest of a woman after a man texted his family saying he'd been catfished.
Ma'am, you are here today on a new case. It is for 1 count of murder in the 2nd degree.
30-year-old Michaela Behe now being held on a $1 million bond, accused of killing 52-year-old Norris Taft in the parking lot of the Bridgeview Apartments in Phoenix, allegedly running him over with his own 2010 Cadillac Escalade on May 3rd. Police saying they first met on a dating app called Moco Space. Before his death, Taft texted his nephew saying Behe did not look like the person he matched with online.
Surveillance footage that captured the defendant running over the victim.
Investigators haven't explained how she got behind the wheel of his car. After the incident, she fled.
But here she did in fact flee to first to the airport the day after the murder, and then up to Flagstaff by bus.
Flagstaff PD arrested Behe Wednesday. Behe told them she did meet with Taft, but didn't remember what happened in the parking lot. Then later, on a recorded jail call, Behe told a family member she was, quote, going to prison for a while. She refused to answer any more questions. Experts say if you're meeting someone in person for the first time, always choose a public place and always have your own way out.
Plan. So if you're relying on them for your ride, or you are relying on the fact that you can't leave, that is a huge red flag, and it's a safety issue.
Any more questions? "30-year-old Michaela Behe now being
When is more males going to wake up to also see that there is a danger that's happening to more males, and especially the black males in society, by certain numbers of feminist type women, numbers of Sister of Chaos type women, members, things like that. But at the same time, you heard with that particular woman, the last part, you think that she was talking about, not her personally, don't care her, but think she was talking about men's safety. Of course, they're not talking about men's safety. They don't care about men's safety, right? It's a proverbial cat whistle. Hey, women, hey, watch yourselves. If that man's picking y'all up, make sure you have an exit plan. But same time, oh, men, don't you worry about it. If you get catfish and stuff like that, don't you worry about it. You just got to deal with it. More males better start waking up to what's going on around. I thank you for tuning in to this show.